Okay, so another way we can create variety with brushes while we're playing time is we can play different lengths of duration with the circles we're making, especially with our left hand. Mainly for right-handed players, often we will have a situation where the right hand is keeping time in some sort of way, like the ride rhythm, and then the left hand is playing sort of more of a sustained thing with circles. So basically, what it is the with the circles is the longer the duration of whatever we're doing is, the bigger the circles can be. Say I wanted to play something almost in a Philly Joe style, where I was just going to play accent beat 4 of the bar only. So I could make it a whole note circle. So it could be something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So in that case, we have a lot of time to get around the drum. In fact, it's a bit challenging to make the circle not finish too early. You even saw as I was starting, I was sort of trying to get ramped up, right? Also, you can play these either way. I'm circling in, but you could try them circling out. I actually like doing both. I think they create slightly different feels. Let's try that. So in that case, even I think it works a little better circling out, circling counterclockwise, because it sort of feels like you're pushing out that accent. And that's the thing. I really encourage you, if you really want to really deal with the brushes, to practice circling, making circles either way. Okay, and then say let's go to a smaller subdivision. Let's try half note circles. So that's a really common one. 2 and 4. We'll try it both ways, circling in, circling out. 1, 2, 4, 1. Going the other way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So you notice the circles are getting quite a bit smaller in that case because I have half as much time to complete the circle, right? And the other thing to remember with this too is try to always be in the same place on the drum when you start one of these patterns, when you're doing something in specifically. That'll help the smoothness. Okay, let's go to quarter notes. Here we go, same tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going the other way. So by now you're noticing the circles are getting quite a bit smaller. And then, and also you can also play all these on upbeats as well. I can make it, instead of the accent of the circle being on the downbeat, I can make it on the upbeat like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Depending on what your musical situation requires. And then finally, we can do things like little ideas using quarter note and jazz quarter note triplets. And then we're going to need even smaller circles for that. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the other way. No, that's not working today. So anyway, that would be, maybe I'll slow it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously that one needs a bit of work for me. So I'm being totally honest with you. There's one that definitely needs a bit of further baking in the oven. Okay, so let's try the jazz quarter note triplet ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what this means is that once you get some of these rhythms together and some of these patterns together, and just get to this idea together of making, the longer the duration of the note, the larger the circle, the shorter the duration of the rhythm, the smaller the circle, is then you can more now pretend, mess around with, like, you're almost like comping, right? So you can have the right hand still sort of chugging along, playing the ride rhythm like you would on a cymbal if you were playing with 6. and the left hand is just sort of comping within the circles. Let's try a bit of that. I'm just going to sort of do it freestyle, and we'll try different things, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that gives you some idea of some things you can do with your left hand at a medium tempo with brushes. Feel free to experiment with this. Experiment with which way you're making the circles, see what's more comfortable for you. As obviously I just displayed, still circling in is a little more comfortable for me, but you might want to actually check out both ways as a way to expand, the feel and the sort of vibe you can get in the music. Okay, thank you so much. Talk to you soon.